Yo peeps, C.Hleb here, Polish for bread, as you already know that. Welcome back to Sakura Beach. We go on with our quest after Mamoko friendzoned us. Later, Aimi approaches me alone. It took her quite some time to recover from her shock. After what happened before, I've concluded that you can't be left alone with Mamoko without your beastly desires overcoming your senses. She's the one that dragged me into bed, you know. Silence! It's yet cute as a man to resist when a girl does that. What? How are you supposed to have sex then? After all, it would be shameful to let yourself be so easily led astray, would it not? What is he, a priest? Which is why I'm going to make sure that you aren't going to leave my side at all today. Come to think of it, where's Mamoko now? I sent her on a march of punishment. She must atone for making me think that something else happened. I made it very clear to her that she must not return until the sun sets. I can only imagine how scary Aimi was when she finally broke out of the stunned state Mamoko put her in. I can't let you leave the apartment today. Mamoko could be anywhere out there by now. So we must stay here in case she runs into us. But I didn't do anything. Why should I be placed under house arrest too? You did more than enough. The way I saw you all huddled up like that, bring your furs into... Her eyes start to lose focus and begin whirling around. Hey, Ayumi. Come back to Earth, Ayumi. I gently shake her, making her snap out of her daze. She doesn't do anything, you know. Ayumi, is something wrong? Don't what? Don't touch me, you pervert! Her knee shoots out like a spear, impaling me in the stomach. I'm completely winded. I feel like I'm going to die. Ivy doesn't respond though. She has her hands on her cheeks. It's too hot today, don't you think? That's why my face is burning like this, right? But it's actually... I put slams in the face before I can finish my sentence. No, Saiji, it's hot today. That's what it is. She laughs maniacally to herself. That's why my face is burning like this, of course. Anyway, there's something we haven't done in a long time. Can it wait, please? I think I see the Reaper. Nope, you're coming with me right now. We're going to continue my swimming lessons, whether you like it or not. She seizes me by the arm and drags me out of the apartment. Hey, at least let me stand up first. It's too late. She has me sliding by my face along the ground. The carpet. It burns. As I look up, I can feel my heart sink to the bottom of my toes. Anything but the stairs! We need to exercise, Saiji. You're especially out of shape. No, I don't care what else you do to me, but anything but... Jutting out in front of me, my skull smacking against the first step silence with me. See, it's not so bad. Stop, please stop. But there's no stopping now. There's at least 20 floors between us and the bottom lobby. Wait, what? You're kidding, right? That was a joke. You were kidding, right? I hope that I survive between now and then. As we reach the bottom, Ayumi nods to herself. I told you, you fool. Exercise is great for you. You spent way too much time in bed yesterday, so having to do a few flights of stairs should be just the thing you need. I didn't need that. Yes, you did. Don't talk back to me. I know what's good for you more than anyone else in this world. Now hurry up and get in the pool. But you didn't even give me a chance to get changed. It doesn't matter. We're having a swimming lesson. She shoves me in. At least the water isn't as cold as it was at the beach. Now then, pay me for the basics. It's a slow, painful process. She's a bit better than she was before, but even then, she still hasn't learned to hold her breath when she goes underwater. I fish her out multiple times. Ivy, calm down. Don't have to learn how to swim in a single day, you know. But we're only here for a few more days. If I don't learn to swim quickly, we'll leave this place behind before I get the chance to really enjoy it. So you have to keep trying, Seiji. I don't understand why she's making such a big deal out of it. She's still trying, nearly an hour after we started. Amy, you need to stop. Reluctantly, she gives up. My legs feel like jelly. I can barely move. I can tell. She practically slides out of the pool, kind of like a jellyfish, washed up on the shore. She tries to stand up, but wobbles uncertainly before sitting back down. That's enough, Ayumi. You're way too tired at the moment. But I need to get back to the hotel room. To her dismay, her lips get out under her as she tries to stand up. She nearly slips, flailing her arms around before wrapping them around my neck. As she realizes what she did, her face glows like hot embers. Don't think I'm doing this because I like you or anything, Baka. I only did it because I would have fallen otherwise, so don't go getting any strange ideas. I just need to lean on you for now. I understand. But as we continue to walk, she doesn't let go of me. This isn't so bad though. I guess I can tolerate this just once. As we walk into the lobby, another couple notices us. How adorable, a young couple in love. He's lucky to have such a good-looking girlfriend. Girlfriend? I repeated that word to herself a few times. No, they have the wrong idea. This fool isn't my boyfriend. What could I possibly like about him? He's a raging beast who lets his desires overtake him whenever they come up. So don't go getting the wrong impression about us. We used to act like that, didn't we, dear? Yeah, it's nostalgic to look back on those two. Young man, I wish you the best in your romance. Thank you, but we aren't dating. That's not the impression that I get. He gives me a big grin as he wanders out of the lobby with his wife. Isn't it nice to see that they're still in love after all those years? Yeah, it is nice, I guess. I wonder if I'll ever have a romance like that. Anything can happen, right? Right, anything can happen. I ended up carrying her up the stairs. She mentioned something called a princess carry under her breath. I have no idea what she was talking about. We finally made it to the room, thankfully. Thanks, Saiki. For a moment we just look at each other. But you could have used the elevator. This place has an elevator. Of course it does. I feel a little stupid right now. But don't worry about it. It was nice of you to do that. I mean, you don't actually think I'm a fool, do you? Of course not. Why would you think that, you fool? So you slip your notice at times, but you're no fool. Some things? Like what? Nothing I can recall right now. So, if you don't think I'm a fool, then how do you really feel about me, Ayumi? What am I to you? It grows so silent in the room that I can hear the clock ticking. Ayumi's face slowly changes to an expression of pure shock. Why are you asking me something like that so suddenly? I don't know. I know you're a nice guy, but don't get the wrong impression. I really like you as a person, really like you, but I don't like you that way. I swear that's not the case, really. Why are you asking me something like that, though? I just wanted to know, sorry. Forgive me for being so rude. But that isn't the truth, is it? What I really wanted to know is if maybe she just liked me a little bit. I guess not. I guess it's just like with Momoko. Anyway, my heart can't take any more questions like this. You can leave now, you fool. I'll let you grace this bed with your presence for long enough. Hleb. Alright, the real pain begins when the growth spurt starts. I know that. Just get out, now. She gets up despite her wobbly legs and shoves me out of the room. As the door slams shut, I can hear the distinct click of it locking behind me. So much for her plan to keep an eye on me. Maybe that wasn't her goal at all. Maybe it's another one who I can't work out. Despite showing similar brute strength to Momoko, she chose study over sports. She's cute, she's popular, and everyone seems to think she has an air of dignity to her. Yet again, despite that popularity and the sheer amount of people who talk to her, she still doesn't have that many friends. For some reason, she chooses to spend most of her time with me and Momoko. Well, it's no surprise why she stays around with Momoko, but with me, that's what I can't work out. Most of the time, she seems to be putting on an act around me. She acts as if she doesn't like me and only barely tolerates my presence. Yet despite what she says, I'm one of the people she spends most of her time around. She's relentlessly crushed other guys who have tried to get near her. Divine punishment is something I've heard yelled too many times to count now. She and Momoko are viewed as the two heartbreakers of that school. Two impossible beauties to catch, no matter who's asking. Some people see them as being mean for that. Honestly, there's no nastiness to either of them. Especially not Ayumi. I know it's all an act. I wonder if she does it to protect herself. What was that term again? She assumes a persona, that's it. But she breaks that persona whenever I'm around. I'm sure she doesn't try to break it, it just sort of happens. So, where does that place me in all of this? That's what I really wanted to know when I asked her what she thought about me. Is the only reason that I'm around Ayumi because I've known her since our childhoods? I know that there's some particularly present guys who are after her love. Persistent guys. They were also extremely jealous of me. Even though we aren't dating or anything, they're jealous that I get to be in her presence at all. Needless to say, they've concocted all kinds of diabolical plans to dispose of me and get closer to her. They swore of them every time as well. Her divine punishments became the stuff of legend, things whispered of only in the darkest corners of the school. Outright horrible and embarrassing things she's commanded those guys to do after she caught them in the act. I mean, you could show this, don't have to give us all this exposition. I'm glad that she just hits me in the face when something goes wrong. Yet despite all of that, they continue to grovel at her feet and to plot against me. Ayumi, even though I understand you at all, I will always be there for you. I guess let's give it yet another scene. Momoko arrives home just at sunset.
Hello, Saiji. There's something we need to do. Where's Ayumi?
She's resting in your room.
Oh, did you do something while I was gone? I should have known Saiji. You really are such a shameless beast. So full of life and vigor.
Nothing like that happened, okay?
You still say things like that after the passionate moment we shared together? I know you, Saiji.
Her eyes slowly go down, down, down.
I know you very well.
Wait, is that a sexual harassment? It sounds like sexual harassment. Will you please stop? The door to the room comes crashing down. It looks like Ayumi's legs aren't bothering her anymore.
Hello, Ayumi. Did you sleep well? Tell me every detail. What did you two do together?
Have you learned nothing from your punishment, Momoko?
What punishment? I spent the day lazing around at the beach and eating ice cream. It was the best.
I should have known she wouldn't do it. After all, there's no one to force her to do it. Momoko, first, you don't actually suffer your punishment, and you talk about the foul things you did with him.
What about you? I heard a lot of embarrassed surprised when you were in the hotel lobby.
You were there?
That old couple thought you were both so cute. It made my heart flutter a little bit to see you so happy, Ayumi. To think you shared such a precious moment with Saiji.
Quiet, you villain! I will not tolerate any more talk like this.
Ah, you're no fun.
I just shake my head at the two.
Anyway, Saiji, let's pick up where we left off yesterday. Show me more of your secret moves.
Will you please stop telling lies like... A pillow projectile launches from Ayumi, striking me in the back of the head. As a loud crunching sound echoes through the apartment, I can see stars spinning in front of my eyes. Anyway, again, the pillows are apparently filled with rocks. And did Seiji survive? Or did he not? Well, we'll find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching, my dear peeps. Like and subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and do all this cool stuff, and please support my channel so I can do more Let's Plays or some other cool fun stuff for you. And bye bye.